Okay, hi, my name is Darren. Welcome back to my Absolian channel. So for those who are new here, I'm a competitive player who likes to team build on a featured mon. For this case, in this current season, is all the new mega Pokemons in the current season in regulation MB season M3, if I pronounce it correctly. So yeah, yes. If you ever check out my other videos, please do check them out as I do post cool strategies here and there. It's just my thought process on my team build on how I live stream, and sometimes during my offline, I may consolidate again and team build into a better team. But sometimes during my live stream, it may not be the perfect option, but yeah. But otherwise, sometimes because most of the, especially in this current season, every day there is always a new meta. So yes, if I check out my previous video, I did showcase a Mega Staraptor. I feel that Mega Staraptor is going to be a bit busted. So please do check them out. Otherwise, there's in the other videos which posted on the earlier season, I feel that it is also a good option and it can also be used in the season MB meta, because I feel that because this is still a weather wall and a speed control with trick room and terrain. No, there's no terrain with trick room. And tailwind. I think season MA team, it can also be used in the season MA because there's in this current season there's not much Pokemon that has been added, but because of the new megas, yeah, I think people is just trying to have fun with the new megas and the new abilities, and because of that, it gives a whole new rise of new strategies and meta right now. So we'll see in the next future, in the next few weeks in this current season. So yeah, for today's episode, I am going to feature Mega Raichu Y, because I feel that Mega Raichu Y is a little easier than the Raichu X, which yeah, I will be posting another video out of using Raichu X, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, why Raichu? Because the way my plan for the videos is to allow you guys to have early access of the Mega Stones that you are able to get. So Raichu, if you have downloaded the megas in this, if you have downloaded the game, be it in a Switch game or in a mobile version in this period, you are able to get a free Raichu. Take note, there's an expiry date. I can't exactly remember when is the expiry date, but yeah, I will show you an image over here. So just collect them up. If you do not have a space, unfortunately you have to bring it back to your home or just delete one of your mon, and so that you are able to get the Raichu Mega Stones over here. Otherwise, if you missed out the date, you will have to buy the Raichu X and Y of 2000 VG points in the shop. So not to worry about that. And 2000 VG points is actually not expensive, so it's rather cheap. It's actually pretty easy to farm VG points in this current game. But anyway, yes, Raichu Y. So once you mega your Raichu Y, it has gained a new ability. It has access to Lightning Rod and Static, but I feel that Lightning Rod is a pretty good option, especially to be able to tank a hit from an Electrode type. And once you mega, Raichu Y has has an insane amount of speed and special attack. I don't think there's much changes on the bulk, but it's mainly max speed. Sorry, what max speed? A lot of speed invested, and an insane amount of special attack. So speed wise, it is actually on par with an Aerodactyl. So 200 speed stat. If you go team in nature, you must go Raichu with a team in nature and a max speed. Otherwise, you do not have a good speed control in a way over there. So yeah, and once you mega, it gains a new ability called No Guard. So yeah, No Guard is going to be an interesting tip. So because of that, of No Guard ability, Raichu has access to Zap Cannon. And that's the reason why Zap Cannon does not protect and fake out. So there could be some variants using a Focus Blast set, but I think there's been a rise in Swampert, so I feel that I want to use Raichu Y just to be able to get rid of that Swampert once and for all. So yeah, Grass Knot just absolutely decimated Swampert. Usually the Swampert set will be a max speed and max attack, so if that's the case, you can one-shot that Swampert. The only way for you to be able to tank a hit is either have some HP invested, or otherwise set up a light screen from the opponent. So if that's the case, then Grass Knot is not a better option. Take note, just one wave crash or one earthquake, yep, your Raichu is dead. So just think of that. But yeah, so because of this, I was like trying to make full use of that Raichu with Zap Cannon. The main role is actually not to kill the opponent, to be honest, but to lower the speed, to have a speed control. So yeah, because of this, it's actually not really easy to use a Raichu, in my own opinion. And because of that, I make use of this team. Typhlosion and Raichu is a pretty good lead because Typhlosion is just it's just Eruption, Choice Scarf, it's just an insane amount of damage output. And if I'm at low HP, I can swap my Typhlosion out and swap back in, and I can Endeavor back up again. So Endeavor, Choice Scarf is actually a pretty interesting strategy or shenanigans over here. So yeah, and because I also want to make full use make my team in such a way that I'm actually weak to flying type or other electric type, so that my Raichu, okay, sorry, not flying type, actually yeah, a bit of flying type. That's where my Sneasler and Sinisha comes in, because with flying, Raichu can just get rid of that, especially with Star Raptor. So yeah, if there's no boost, Raichu Y can just one-shot that Star Raptor, so that's a pretty good option. But I think the main lining is to lead with Gyarados and Raichu Y, because Gyarados is weak to electric, and with Raichu, I have a Lightning Rod. I can Gyarados have a free setup with D-Dance, preventing the opponent to having another Zap Cannon into me, or a Thunderbolt or an Electro Shot against me. So this team is actually a pretty good team against a Rain team. So, but if there's a Swampert team, is a bit nasty. The Swampert team I think is still pretty alright. Sorry, I meant Archaludon. Archaludon is still a bit. It's not easy to maneuver because of Sneasler. If the opponent, even though Sneasler can get rid of Archaludon, but if there's an Archaludon and Pelipper lead, yeah, Sneasler is not. You don't really want to tank. You don't really want to face with a Pelipper. So yeah. But I think you can still work around it. This team, I think, is still pretty good against Rain team, in my own opinion. It's supposed to counter a Rain team, so yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, most of the time I will lead with Raichu, Typhlosion, or Raichu with Gyarados, or otherwise Sneasler with Gyarados or Typhlosion if I can't lead with Raichu. Because of that, Garchomp is a big counter against my team, against Raichu and Sneasler and Typhlosion, of course. And that's the reason why I also want to bring in Gyarados, is so that my Gyarados can actually be able to have a safe swap in into any ground type Pokemon, and at the same time I can lower their attack. So that is the main idea of using this Gyarados. And once that happens, set up with Gyarados, and that is the main idea. So one Dragon Dance or one attack buff, Ice Fang can just decimate Garchomp, so that's really a good thing. Even if it's a bulky variant, I can just one-shot him, or I have a good chance of one-shot him. So yeah, and I also have Ninetales. Main idea is actually to have a weather control. So Sun team is a big counter against my team. So just take note of that. But even though there's a Sun team, it's just Charizard. Ninetales, Gyarados can 1v1 with Ninetales, I mean the fire version, and a Charizard Y, so it's still not too bad. But Venusaur could be a bit of a problem, so that is one thing, and that's where Typhlosion comes in. So yeah, yeah, I guess that's that. Sneasler is doing Sneasler stuff, Sinisha is doing Sinisha stuff. Sinisha is there is just so that I can another safe swap into a ground resist or flying. Sorry, what flying? A ground type. So we have options either to swap in into Gyarados or Sinisha. So that's the main idea. I'm still having doubts whether I want to use a Cobra Berry from Sinisha, but I think Citrus Berry is still an option. So yeah, this is my skill point spread. Yeah, most of my mon is just max speed and max special, so there's not much of a change of whether I want to go defensive or not. So I think I want Gyarados to be max speed and max attack. So yeah, that's it. That's that. Yeah, I'll see you in the game. Okay, so we have this team. But this team is supposed to counter against Rain team, so we will see how. But it's a little annoying because he has a really good speed control. And I feel like I do need my Sinistra. I'm thinking if I want to bring in Gyarados, but I'm not doing damage against them. I think even with 1D dance, I won't be able to get rid of Meganium. But I need Sneasler for Meganium, or otherwise, yeah, Gumiho. Is this a good idea? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think my Ninetales is just there as a support, just to get rid of any rain. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Rim and that, I'm okay with that. So this is a free fake out into him, and I'm actually going to close combat straight up into him. So yeah. No. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I thought he was going to protect over there, to be honest, but apparently not. I'm only scared that he might anchor, but I do not have any safe. Okay, no, that's fine. I actually prefer him to anchor into my Pikachu, because right now, yeah, I can just die claw everything. Bye. You wasted your Mega. And that's the reason why I close combat there. Nah, that's fine, Sneasler. No, okay, you don't even anchor. You can close combat, that is fine. Okay, what? Why did you close combat into that slot? Ah, you are a funny guy. I'm actually just gonna matcha. Actually, to be honest, no. I want my Sinistra to be in the field. I'm gonna go into Gumiho and just close combat into Sneasler. Yeah, just kill my Ninetales. It seems like my Sneasler will outspeed him. So, yeah. Just Moonblast and close combat. Actually, no, not gonna Moonblast. I'm going to Blizzard and yeah, just close combat. Yeah, you know what? Just cube off one more here. I think it's fine. Okay, I outspeed. Oh right, of course I outspeed. Yeah. I tried Moonblast, but it's fine. Freeze? No. I'm gonna bring my Raichu. I'm going to protect. So that's the reason why I want to save my Busker Legion is so that I can reach Powder. Okay, nice, GG. Yeah, Raichu is dead. That's fine. Raichu has this big present here has done his job. So yeah. GG. Yeah, and that is how you use this team. I'm surprised that there's no Swampert here and there. Maybe he's got scared of my Sinistcha, but oh well, oh well. There you go. What a great team. What a great game. Okay, we have a standard team. Which is rather annoying, but okay. Yeah, I think this is a good chance for Garchomp. Only problem is that if I bring Gyarados, I think, yeah, you know what? It's fine. Set up or weather. I'm okay with it. I'm just gonna keep on Dragon Dancing here and there. So by leading with these two, so that I can swap into Gyarados and then set up a D-Dance in the next turn. So I might protect actually. No, I think I will fake out into Garchomp and then go swap into Gyarados. So yeah. Oh, I could lead with... Actually, I could lead with Ninetales and Raichu. Yeah, actually that could also be another option. Yeah, Charizard, Eldetao, that's fine. This is the best case, the best lead. Yep, so because of this... Yeah, this is just a free fake out. I'm going to Zap Cannon into your Charizard. No, into Eldetao. But most probably he's going to double protect, so yeah. I think I will attack the Charizard. Yeah, Eldetao will protect, Charizard is gonna protect, so yeah. The only problem is that we are speed high, so the Tailwind is a little annoying. So I'm going to Gyarados and Zap Cannon into Char. If you set up Tailwind, it's a bit bummer though. Okay, he withdrew. Okay, thank God. That's fine. This is a free dance and swap my Raichu out. Now because he set up Tailwind, yeah, my Raichu will outspeed, so I can Zap Cannon into Aerodata slot. So yeah. Okay, he's trying to fake out. No, that is fine. Okay, he's a Sash user. I set up a D-Dance. Now my Raichu outspeed everyone. I'm going to I'm actually going to Waterfall and Zap Cannon into Sneasel. Okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Para. Because Aerodata right now is in a speed tier again with is in a speed tier together with me, so yeah. And now I'm a +1. I will be able to get rid of Garchomp. Unless Basket Legion. Okay, Basket Legion is a little annoying. If his Scarf is annoying. I think I will go into Sneasler. Yeah, Sneasler is kind of useless now. Wait, Charizard Y outspeed Basket Legion, so that means he is... That means he is not... he's not Scarf. So that means I will be in a pretty good spot. I will last respect into him. I'm actually going to Dire Claw, double down into Basket Legion. Because I can put him to sleep. I don't want to fake out. I don't see a point in faking out. So yeah. The Aqua Jet, that is fine. This is just to do some chip damage. After this, I'm actually going to D-Dance. I'm going into Raichu. Get rid of that Charizard. His Tailwind is gone, so yeah. Charizard has to double protect. I have to D-Dance is because, right, just in case Vasca Legion attack into my Raichu. So yeah. And there's a good chance that Vasca Legion might protect too. So I have no choice but to attack into Charizard. The best case is Last Respect into my Gyarados, but I guess it's fine. Oh, 2 turns though. I have to reach. I don't have a choice. I have to reach. I have to hopefully able to flinch him. Then I have to protect. To store out the sun. Your Last Respect, kill me. Woo! No, that is not a crit. Oh my god. Oh, that was scary, man. That is scary. Just nice. Teacher's Berry doesn't pop up there. Just nice. Woo. And that's how you use this team. Yeah, Gyarados is doing work. It's a little scary, but oh well, it works. There you go. That's how Red MB is able to do well with Red MA team. Okay, I guess I'll see you in the next game. Okay, we have a Golden Gold team, and that's where Absolian comes in. But this is going to be scary. Because I have no answer against... Okay, actually, you know what? I can just lead with Gyarados and Absolian. No, sorry, I can't lead with Absolian though. I can sleep with Raichu and Gyarados for Fake Out Pressure and set up a D-Dance, so I think that is my best bet. I will just let the rain. I need my Absolian definitely, I have no choice. Because I need answer to do with Golden Go. Signature at the back. I will just let them have. I'll just let them have the weather if they have what's his name? Charizard, yeah. Okay, yeah, charge the air down. Nice. Yeah, this feels very similar. 3D dance, Mega, MZ cannon. Maybe I should have fake out. Yeah, maybe I should fake out. Oh well, it's fine. Because right now it's like just having a speed tier with Aerodactyl. Or otherwise I just force Aerodactyl to protect, so yeah. Okay, he didn't... Yeah, actually there's no point for them to Mega, so oh well. No, he Megas. Okay, awesome. I have a fake out pressure, you know. No, wow. Okay, he didn't even attack over there. Wow. Okay. Wow, my Raichu survived. Bye. Okay, I got lucky over here. I got so lucky over here. Wow, I can't believe they don't fear my fake out pressure. I can't believe it. Yeah, apparently I survived. And this is a free... I'm going to protect first. And swap my signature. Just in case he might Thunderbolt or make it rain. I'm only scared he nasty plot right in front of my face. No, he power jam. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with power jam. Your rock slide doesn't matter. Three more turns. I'm just going to do some chip damage into... No. I'm going to Aerodactyl and just Rage Powder. Force you to make it rain. Or he can or he might Shadow Ball, yeah. He might Shadow Ball. No, he Power Gem. Yeah, that's fine. Rock Slide, nah, that's fine. I just want to break your I just want to break his sash. Okay, he withdrew his Golden Globe into King Gambit. Okay. Oh my god, really? Flinch? Oh. That's so annoying. So yeah, free waterfall. And matcha. He might sucker punch though. Whoa, I do not outspeed. Oh gosh, okay, I do not outspeed. I thought I would outspeed after one D-dance. That's not good. That's not good at all. Makes me feel that he doesn't have protect. Since in the first turn doesn't have protect, so I think that's a good play. The second punch, nice. Ah. Double protect. Oh, please go, don't go be a tanky variant. I have to swap into my Typhlosion. I don't have a choice. If I win this, I really got lucky over here. Chopper. Oh, his scarf! His scarf just like me. His scarf just like me. Wow. Oh my god, this is so clutch. This is so clutch. Oh, his scarf. But I'm sorry, Typhlosion outspeed Golden Go. I think my Typhlosion will outspeed Golden Go. So yeah. Sucker punch twice. This is mind games. Oh my god. Yeah, he has a sucker over there. Boom! Bye bye. Oh my god. It's all about speed tie. And I almost lost the game because of that speed tie. Because of that, I thought after one D dance I will outspeed Aerodactyl, but apparently I don't. Okay. Even though I'm an adamant nature, but yeah. There you go. At least some, what do you call that, a Typhlosion gameplay. Okay, so yep, this is my replicate code for my Mega Raichu Y. The main idea is just to... Actually, my Mega Raichu Y, if you are able to KO mons with super effective damage against like especially Mega Staraptor or other water type like... what's his name? Basket Legion? Or if not with Swampert. Unfortunately, I don't have much gameplay with Swampert and I don't have a chance to use a Grass Knot against Swampert because... yeah. They are able to protect, and I'm not able to fake out and then just hard a Grass Knot. And if it leads with Pelipper and Swampert, I might be in a bad spot. Not really a bad spot. if he protects his Swampert over there. So if that's the case, then I'm no choice but to swap with Raichu, and only my signature will be there to able to answer against Swampert. And that's the reason why I have Matcha Gacha with my signature. Obviously, signature is over there. And but at least if the opponent doesn't know about a Grass Knot, yeah, Raichu has Grass Knot. Sometimes actually when I play in Showdown, they do not know that they have Grass Knot. If they lead with Pelipper and Swampert, they will just go. They will not protect the Swampert. They will just go hard attack into. Alright, just do damage and then set up a Tailwind. And because of that, fake out, Grass Knot, GG. I just one shot Swampert over there. So that could actually catch the opponent off guard. But in the during my practice run or in my live stream when I'm playing with Raichu in Champion, yeah, they will protect. So that will be a bit of a bummer if he does that. But otherwise, yeah, Raichu and Gyarados most of the time will be my lead so that I can bait him to fake out the opponent and then set up a D-Dance. Or otherwise, I can lead with Raichu and Typhlosion. If there's a ground type Pokemon like Garchomp, I can fake out, hard swap into Gyarados, and this will allow me to set up a free D-Dance against their team. So Ninetales is there as a weather control because yeah, I'm pretty bad against Garchomp even with a Gyarados. But Ninetales, yeah, is just there to just Blizzard all the way and Moonblast. But it's pretty much to have a weather control so that to prevent the opponent will do more damage under their own weather. So yeah, Sneasler, Direct Claw, Fake Up, Protect, Close Combat. I don't really. No, I did use Sneasler. I totally forgot that. Yeah, I did use Sneasler in the second game. So yeah, works pretty good. Sneasler and Raichu is acting here as a speed control to Close Combat, and then fire off with just do as much damage with Close Combat or Direct Claw, and Raichu is just there to use a Zap Cannon to speed control. To paralyze the opponent. Yes, I just started to forget what's the status move. So yeah, there's that. And Typhlosion with Choice Scarf, yep, Eruption, and that's why I feel that if you have Typhlosion, if you don't have all out offense variant, I think you need a signature for that. So sorry, not all out offense variant. I mean, like if your team is not really like a very fast-paced offensive variant, then I think signature will be a good option for it. So otherwise, I feel that because the speed control is really rely on Raichu and Sneasler, because with Unburden, Sneasler can then can sort of use it as a speed control, and Raichu is a bit of a natural fast with a teammate nature, max speed, special attack. It has a 200 speed stat, so it's on par with Aerodactyl. So the only downside is that this team is only pretty good against like non-Aerodactyl and a non-Whimsicott team. Because yeah, if there's like a Mega Aerodactyl or an Aerodactyl, they will be able to outspeed you, and you have seen in the last game, it's a little bit dicey. You just have no choice but to bait the opponent, and I really got lucky during that third game that I survived with a hit wave from that Raichu. So yeah, if you use a weather ball, I will be in a pretty bad spot. So yeah, in that last game. But otherwise, yeah, Whimsicott is also another big threat, but that's where Typhlosion and Raichu can comes in so that I can bait the opponent. It seems like in this period of time, not much Whimsicott has protect. So this team is not to counter against like those Whimsicott that has non-protect, or like if you are going to face with a Whimsicott, you still have to assume that it may have protect, but otherwise yeah, just Zap Cannon and just Erupt. Typhlosion is just there to be used as a scout for the opponent, to force the opponent to either to set up a Tailwind or to protect. So yeah, that's the reason why I have Typhlosion over here. So yeah, I guess that's that. I already have let you know my weakness. Oh yes, I don't forget to mention that Raichu Y, yes, Lightning Rod. So this is a pretty good answer if you do not want to set up a Tailwind. Sorry, if you do not want to Mega your Raichu. Yeah, your Gyarados can be in a field so that you can just stack up your dance, and yeah, Raichu will be there. The only problem is that if you do not Mega your Raichu, you are not able to do much damage or do anything with Raichu. All you can do is just fake out. So yeah, because Zap Cannon is a 50% accuracy, it really relies on Mega or Zap Cannon to do some work. And Grass Knot is not really a great option. It doesn't really do much damage unless you are able to do damage against a very heavy Pokemon like Hippowdon, Swampert, then it can do something. So yeah, I guess that's that. Let me know in the comments below what is your other Mega Raichu Y. This is my own variant for it. I feel it can be a little bit better, but I think this is what I've just came out with to showcase mons that I haven't really used before, or it's been a while since I've been using that. So yeah, that's that. Until then, I will see you next time in the next video. Bye!